Hello my internet friends and welcome to the Waking Dreamer. So, today it's absolutely time for the warning. Mayday in the Making, episode 3. One by one, we'll get through them all. What's the news before we begin? So, what I want you to know that we'll be doing the live streams Friday, Saturday and Sunday as always. However, there will not be, on YouTube, they will be muted due to all the stuff that I already told you about authors' rights and infringements on authors' rights and so on. We will be streaming on Rumble. The link will be in YouTube, and you have it in the channel down there. So join in there, and there'll be a live stream going on YouTube, but it will be muted. So we can all communicate and do the chats in the Rumble section. And YouTube will be turned on just so to divert people there, so people know what's going on, because there's over almost 12,000 subscribers, and I want everyone to be included. What else? Of course, now it's time for the third part of Mayday in the Making. If you guys are into Ren, he's an amazing Welsh musician. I suggest to check out yesterday's reaction to Jenny and Screech, because that's the one of the most devastating things I ever heard in my life. It's like I was out for when I woke up this morning. I was out. That's such a you have to listen to it to know what, if you're into that, if you're into that kind of music. Concerning the warning, what I should add that, so I have five musicians or groups who are absolutely that I'll be making complete videos on entire concerts, and warning is among them. So they will not be able to post them on Facebook. They will probably be on Rumble, if Rumble is able to upload the entire concert. I'll let you guys know. That will be upcoming in the coming month. We have technical things to sort out now, that only 4 or 5 days ago we found out that we won't be able to do some stuff on YouTube because of their rules and bureaucracy. So keep tuned, and I'll let you know when the entire warning concert will be uploaded and filmed. So now it's time to begin. The warning, Mayday in the Making, episode 3.
Describe each other. Okay, let's do Pal first.
Creative.
Outspoken.
She's a spark.
She can also be a bit loud.
It's the life of the party.
Energetic.
A great drummer,
Yeah, she's the life of the party, definitely. Most definitely life of the party, yeah.
a great singer.
She really drives what's happening.
She goes completely on passion.
Pal is such a fan of music.
Drummer, singer, writer, composer.
Alpha, right in your face.
But she's so lovable. I'm gonna take everything as a compliment.
You. How would I describe myself though?
LA is so humble and so talented. She's technically incredible.
She can hang with the best of them.
Very bold.
She's observant and very persistent.
You are scary at times, but that is very useful.
Yo, Allie with the eye rolls. She's the most reserved, but to be honest, she may be the most animated.
You, Danny, you're very organized.
Older sister, protector. The same as she asks of herself, which is a lot, she asks of the team.
Disciplined, persistent.
She's a sweetheart.
She's honestly super nice. I don't know how she does it.
She's the heart.
Very, very passionate.
She's a boss.
Danny is a powerhouse front woman.
I mean, she's up there with the top voices of female rockers.
She's a beacon of light in the darkness.
Oh my god, thank you guys.
See?
So nice.
And I
love them so much. Look at this. Look at how much joy there is inside them. Look at how much joy there is inside them. Wow. Just makes me smile, Jason. I know yesterday I said that Paulina is my by a little bit my favorite, but I love all three of them. Are amazing, absolutely amazing, all three of them.
Scary. Jumping from covers to like writing our own music was, I think it came very naturally.
Pau has been writing songs since she was like, I don't know, maybe even 5. We would be like, I don't know, making lemonade. She was like, making lemonade.
We started writing as like a little experiment, and our first EP was basically those little experiments.
Our main focus for writing is rock and roll, but that doesn't mean that we don't listen or learn from any other genres.
I listen to a lot of K-pop, and I also listen to a lot of Japanese rock since it's so different. I listen to a lot of classical music, I listen to a lot of alternative music, I listen to a lot of K-pop.
I love rock and roll for its energy, and I wouldn't change that for our band, but it's great also to learn from all the different types of music that there's all around the world.
I really liked it. The chorus is really good, and I think that one of the best things about this is that you put really quick melodies that go up and down very quickly, and in like Korean language, like that works so well because they have like so many like syllables. God, it's so bad.
Yeah, actually what she was saying right now makes perfect sense. It's easier to find rhymes and to sing when the syllables are aligned like that. Yeah, I'm going to turn it back a little.
Wouldn't change that for our band, but it's great also to learn from all the different types of music that there's all around the world.
I really liked it. The chorus is really good, and I think that one of the best things about this is that you put really quick melodies that go up and down very quickly, and in like Korean language, like that works so well because they have like so many like syllables. God, it's so bad.
Creatively, it's all them. The way they work is they start writing and composing, and then they get together, then they rehearse, and they don't show us anything.
As for what we speak about in our songs, well, most of the times they come from Pau's brain, and we're just like, that's genius, and we kind of tweak it out and make the song appropriate to that feeling that we're talking about.
So I usually just sit on the piano and I just play something until something comes out. And then I show Danny and Ali the song. I try to pitch it as best as I can, so they're like, oh my god, that's a great song, let's work on it.
Pau's the one who has like that muscle, that creativity to just like create little words out of nowhere.
We start working on it. We start adding the drums, the guitars, the bass, and we're all very involved in that process.
And it's really fun because I know I play the bass, but I don't do my bass parts alone. Like, Paul helps me and Danny helps me, and it's the same for the drums, the vocals, and the guitars.
Since we are very, very opinionated, we like to be in each and every part of the process. So we're doing bass lines, we're all there. Each second is important.
We're all very involved in every part of the.
That's very interesting. It means that they're basically, when we hear them playing whatever instrument it may be, the drums or the main guitar or the bass guitar, we are basically hearing how all 3 of them wanted it to sound. So nobody can add in any objection because the entire creative process is, each and every aspect of the entire creative process is done by each of them individually and then in a group. So, wow, that's actually a perfectionist method. It means that they're like really devoted to doing it right. Really doing it right.
Process, which I think makes every song unique, and it sounds like us.
Honestly, we get along so well, but the only moments where we have like fights is when we're writing, because we have such different opinions about what a song should be. It's up to votes. 2 people, you win.
We work really, really well because we have this honesty to our communication.
We do have like that clear line between like bandmates and sisters. You need to look at it as like what's best for the band, and not like, oh my god, like you're turning your back on me, like I'm your sister. No, like we're working.
Seeing them in the studio interact as bandmates and as sisters.
That's extremely professional and an adult approach to it. So, and I like that if there are 2 ideas on the board, the idea that gets 2 votes gets is the one they take. That's really fair, and the idea that doesn't go through, I guess the sister that wanted that idea is probably accepts well if the 2 of them think that that idea is better, then they're probably right. Seems extremely fair, extremely fair. I wonder if we ever. What were the differences? I wonder on each individual song that they didn't want to go for. I wonder.
Was really cool. It's just such a deeper level of connection. They know exactly what they need to do to support each other in all situations. When someone's cutting a vocal, when someone's cutting a guitar, like if it's going well or if there's hesitation, there's just like that sister connection was so cool to see that level of support.
They're sisters. I don't know how else to put it. It's like obvious that they're sisters, that they have each other's back, they finish each other's sentences, or they say the same thing at the same time.
When you're in a band, it's like you can break up. If this band were to disband, like they're still gonna be sisters. And no matter how heated or, how big of a deal any of this is to any of us, I don't think it's more important than their family to them.
I'm so glad that we started writing our own music because there's like nothing that I love more. That's what we like doing the most, inspiring people with our own music.
And I have found out that my comfort zone is writing from the heart. It's literally, if I'm feeling a very strong emotion, the song comes out.
I'm going to return this part one more time. It's very important what was perhaps said. So they managed to stick together and stay normal because of all the effort by their parents to keep away all the label companies and managers and the industry that would, if they were just after they became famous, if they just gave in to whatever manager and whatever label company that offered just the biggest payout check, I probably know, what the scenario would have been. It would have been something like that they would totally interfere in their process. They would ask, sooner or later, they would take one of the sisters who they think has the best chance of doing a solo project, and then they would ask each and individual sister to do a solo project. So the industry is such that it would have definitely tried to tear them apart. But thanks to the parents and the direction and how slowly they took everything and doing everything just right, they learned all their lessons before they made any mistakes. Because there's so many great bands and also solo singers who just went away and disappeared because they took on managers and label companies that basically ate them alive. They just looked at this very moment, what's the best way to cash out and to sell this product short term, and whether it be to separate them or make them do music that's not their genre. I think that this was definitely the best approach that they took, slowly but surely. And now I dare to say the best rock band on the planet. Maybe there's someone better, but of the modern bands, as always, when I say that The Warning is to me the best rock band currently on the planet, I can't like Pink Floyd or Rolling Stones or bands from 60 years ago. I can't involve them in the discussion. When I say someone is a best composer in the world, of course, I don't mean like he's better than Beethoven. Each era has their champions, and they are the champions of the modern era. That's absolutely sure. Oh, I'm going to turn this part back because I absolutely love. Where is it? This is the part. Yeah, this is the part. Just a second.
We're just like, that's genius, and we kind of tweak it out and make the song appropriate to that feeling that we're talking about.
So I usually just sit on the piano and I just
play something until something comes out. And then I show Danny and Ali the song. I try to pitch it as best as I can. So they're like, oh my God, that's a great song. Let's work on it.
Pau's the one who has like that muscle.
As I can.
Look at, you can see that she is imagining something that's happened and remembering it while she's, I just love when she is all like this and
best as I can. So they're like, oh my God, that's a great song. Let's work on it.
I love
Pau's the
that.
one who
I
has
love that.
like that muscle, that creativity to just like create little words out of nowhere.
We start working on it. We start adding the drums, the guitars, the bass, and we're all very involved.
Do they actually live? Have they lived somewhere in the States for a while? Where do they live at the moment? Because Paulina's accent is really like Cali from the Valley, you know? She has a California accent. Or maybe someone from the United States can tell me if I'm wrong. But in tourism, I worked in tourism, and I'm still working each summer in tourism for 25 years. And I can always recognize, when I speak English with people, I can always recognize accents. And I can always, even inside the American, I can say, that sounds like a New York accent. This sounds like from Texas or Missouri. And this accent that Paulina is talking with, it sounds like someone living in California. Take a listen to it.
Something comes out. And then I show Danny and Ali the song. I try to pitch it as best as I can. So they're like, oh my God, that's a great song. Let's work on it.
Pau's the
Sounds, it's not completely California accent, but sounds pretty much, well, I don't know. Perhaps I'm wrong. I'm often wrong. Yeah, you should know that about me. Oh, amazing, beautiful. I love them. I absolutely love them. I'm halfway in, folks. Halfway in. Mayday in the making. So tomorrow. This I remembered. Now I've got a question for you. What I actually enjoyed. I did one song where Paulina was solo. The song "Creep" by Radiohead. Yeah, the Creep. And and then I did where Danny was singing "Home." She was also alone. How many of those songs is there out there? I want them all because I enjoyed those two immensely. I really enjoyed those because the rock band and the energy, that's absolutely amazing. Nobody can dispute that. But I have this little part of me that really enjoys the idea of one beautiful voice and one instrument, and I enjoy that. I cannot tell you how much. So if there are any other Daniela or Paulina, I know Alejandra doesn't do it. Any other links to Daniela or Paulina doing like solo singing, performing some cover or something, like those two I just mentioned, those two songs, please in the comment section, or at least give me an insight of what to search for, because that I enjoyed those two really a lot. I really love. So just right below, folks, right below. And as always, please subscribe and like if you haven't by now. Helps a lot and costs you nothing. So folks, stay safe, be well, and tomorrow is the 4th episode. What I want to add, yes, one more thing to add. I did a video today, and it was half an hour long by Angelina Jordan, and YouTube blocked it because there's only one request I've decided never to grant again. At the moment someone says the words America's Got Talent or anything that happened there, so the moment I see the words America's Got Talent show, I start running like I just seen a herd of velociraptors. So thank you everyone, and see you on the next one. And let me know about any more solo performances. Like with Daniela or Paulina, like the two I mentioned. See you on the next one tomorrow. Cheers, folks.